Hi guys, Oddie here from OddVidz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get two achievements at once. Gold medal, which is getting a gold medal on a single player combat mission, and high roller, which is win 2,000 chips in a single game of poker. Now using this method, high roller doesn't always unlock, but there's a good chance it will, so you may have to replay it a few times just to make sure you get it. Now you need to go to your stats and then missions in the main menu and select Lucky in Love to replay. If you haven't already done this mission, you're going to have to go back and play through the single player until you have got that far. But you get it about midway through the game, so it's not too bad. I'll skip the cutscenes for you here, so I'm not giving away any spoilers if you haven't got that far. Now basically the mission starts off with a game of poker in which you play two hands and you put 1,000 chips. For both of the hands you're going to want to go all in, even if it's an awful hand. Usually the AI gives you a good hand during this, as opposed to in a regular poker game where it's all based on luck. So the first time usually everyone folds, but for the second hand, if you're lucky, one or two people will call, and you'll generally always win. If they do fold, then you just have to play the mission again, or wait until you get to Blackwater. Now this is actually a combat mission. Coming up after the poker game, there'll be 6 enemies you have to kill. 2 of them will be in a duel, and 4 will just be a regular combat situation. And you need to score a headshot on all 6 of them to get the gold medal, which isn't as hard as it sounds, considering you can replay the mission and it's only about 3 minutes long, so if you do mess up it's not the end of the world. As you can see here, I won a pot of 3,000 chips and you need 2,000 for the achievement, so your chances of getting it is pretty high. I'll skip another cutscene here for you, so I'm not giving anything away. Now this is the first duel, and this is probably the trickiest one where you could mess up pretty easily. So walk to where you're instructed, and the trick behind the duel is the reticule will pulsate from red to white. Now you're going to want to pull the trigger when it hits white, just before it goes back to red. That'll be a perfect shot. So as soon as you draw, aim up to the head and press the trigger every time it goes to white, and after about 4 or 5 you should have filled up your bar and you'll win the duel with a headshot. See, straight for the head, the pulsates white, mash the trigger. Down he goes. Now there'll be another short cutscene here which I'll skip again, in which someone from the village is taken hostage, and you need to do a similar duel, but you need to make sure not to hit the hostage. Just get the hostage taker, you should only take 1 shot in the head, so it's not as difficult as a normal duel, but again go for the white reticule. Start to draw straight up to the head. Make sure you don't get the hostage whatever you do. 1 shot, you should take him down. See, and now there's no more cutscenes, you go straight into a combat situation. There are 4 people surrounding the fountain, all shooting at you. You're going to want to get headshots on all of them, so I advise you to go into Deadeye like I am here, just to make sure you don't miss, because then you have to do the mission all over again. So just take all 4 of them out with headshots. Skip the end cutscene, and the achievement should unlock. And of course, if high roller didn't, just go back and do it again. Good luck guys, that's about it from me.